Hello there. I think I have a quite big box to open today. This is actually the first RTR car I buy in like 2 or 3 years, except from some 1/18 scale toy car. So this will be fun. Of course, this is a car that has been out for a while. I've seen a few unboxings, but I have not seen this car before in any of the bash meetings I've been on or so it will be exciting, I think. Well, let's open it. Actually, the box was larger than I expected it to be. This is almost like my Losi 5T size box, but I know the car should be a bit smaller since it's 1/6 scale. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the transmitter, spectrum unit. I'll open this. Okay, so the transmitter is out. It's a spectrum unit. It's not my favorite kind of transmitter. I don't like this big wheel, but otherwise it's a well tested transmitter, and it also has this AVC system that I would like to see how it works, since I don't have that in any of my other current cars. Okay, so now let's continue with the unboxing of the car. Already see the car, of course. It's the green version. Here I think this is some charger or something. I'll have a look at that later. So here's the car. Just lift that. Oh, it's not that heavy actually. So now I can feel it's a lot lighter than my big fifth scalers. So okay, so here is the contents of the box. It's some basic tools. It's some yeah, it's 4 AA batteries, manual. I'm not sure what this is, but probably some scale detail. The transmitter, some stickers, and this, I'm not sure what this is, but I put it there. And of course the car, and it actually is a bit larger than I expected it to be, since I've only seen comparisons to other cars like the X-Max and so that I don't own, but and it's quite heavy as well. Flip it over. It's aluminium chassis. Those are plastic, aluminium, plastic. So it's a lot of plastic, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The tires are actually quite hard. Hard foams compared to what I'm used to on my track-oriented fifth scales. Okay, now let's do a size comparison to some real fifth scale cars. As I said before, I'm actually surprised of the size of this thing. I thought it would be quite a lot smaller than, for instance, this Dragon Hammer, which is one of the largest fifth scale cars out there. The Volts 2019 has 63 centimeters of wheelbase, so it's longer than your standard 5T. And still, the size difference, well, it is significant, but it's not like what I expected it to be. This is probably the size of some small fifth scale cars. Yeah, from the side the difference is larger, of course, since the Losi is not a very high vehicle, but still it's not tiny by any means. Okay, now for those of you who don't own a fifth scale, you can compare this to an 8th scale buggy. Just hold on a second. And then it's quite large. The suspension setup is quite soft. This is track oriented, I can already tell you that. This is not for big jumps, but I like that. Okay, so here is the battery loading of the Losi SBR. This is a single 6S pack. It's an old pack. I painted it yellow once just to identify that this was the old one, since I got a newer one of the same model. But never mind. It slides easily in. This is one standard 1/8 scale buggy size, and it's no problem getting it in there. Okay, and I just, of course, now this is XT90, so I made some adapters. And since I only run one battery, I have also made a short circuit plug for the other one. So this will be a single 6S setup. The only bad thing is I need to put this in last, but I will learn that. Okay, so now I've plugged the battery in. It was no problem once I figured out how to put it. And now I connect my blind plug. So now it should have power. Okay, let's turn on the transmitter. By the way, I usually start up my large scale cars, my electric cars, upside down or without any wheels, if they just in case they make a run for it or something. It's not funny to have a car this strong running on the floor in your kitchen or something. Well, turn the transmitter on, and I turn the car on. Here is the switch, and keep clear of the drive shaft. Oh, here's the LED lights. It counted 6 times. Good. Steering, okay. It's quite soft. And it goes the right way. That was a lot better than with the Dragon Hammer actually, since that one went backwards when I got it. The LED lights are quite strong. Steering servo is decent. And well, let's see how the throttle response is. This is on a single 6S pack. About storage charge. Okay, so the rear lights are white. I thought it should be red. Okay. And you can see the switch is actually illuminated. Here comes the beast again. Well, the switch is illuminated. That's a nice feature. Well, let's try. Yeah, it's strong. 5th scale electric for the win. Well, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be posting more driving videos of this in the future. Even though in the autumn now it's kind of wet outside, so maybe it will be a while. Until next time, see you then.